Hello and welcome, one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Jaiswal wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Pretorius, his opening partner today.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Straight to the fielder.
Jaiswal gets off the mark. First ball for the batter, coming in.
This should be close.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Oh, wow. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot. Fultz coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? No, terrible shot. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Pretorius picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Nicely played.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Went for the drive, complete miss. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brevis with a beautiful piece of fielding. Bowled, just brilliant bowling, just catches enough of the wicket.
Correct. The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds a fielder with that shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Jadeja coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond? Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Needs a dot ball. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Jadeja taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Poor shot, really lucky.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down a complete wrong line there.
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Fultz shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Jadeja has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Overton with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Hetmeyer looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and we're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close. Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out.
Jurel, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Hussain coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Get over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Runs possible. Jurel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Jurel gets off the mark.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. How will he reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
batter out in the middle and ready to face up. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
A fantastic shot off the bat, but really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Waits for it, track, and that looks to be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Great shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help switch up the deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that's begging to be hit.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Shanaka quite confident with the challenge. Just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's close. Shanaka looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me though.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Ferreira, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. Right for the textbook.
Chaha has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
It's been a great bowling display so far. It'd be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Went for the drive, complete miss. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Perfectly timed.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
The Super Kings with a massive shout. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Ferreira looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Hetmeyer, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great ball.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Dube, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A big swing and a miss. Completely
Ball a mighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Could that be out? Looks like it.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Henry back on now. Well, that no ball has come back to haunt them, but the batter will be disappointed not to get any runs on the free hit. We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Henry with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Gets that away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Short, too crafty. And that's the end of that.
Mill coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
Bishnoi, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. Milne ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Short in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go. A few moves made in the field.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the first over, the Super Kings are now 9 for 9.
Going with pace now. Oh, that's just too full. Sampson makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That shot allows them to get off the mark. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge, where's that going? Short has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground. That's the over. Super Kings, 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Nicely played.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Worked the ball around that over, but their great start took a bit of a hit that over.
Going with spin now. Bishnoi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Good shot. A beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Archer deflates the crowd there. Pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Straight to the fielder. Shot.
Very good run rate at the moment, doing enough to stay even with the runs needed. Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Milne back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
adjustments to the field.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Sampson drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, you're going to get punished on this pitch. Sampson hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return back from the deep. They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
He can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Jadeja coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nicely played.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Short advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Shot, should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of another disappointing over. Parra has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from the key bowler.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Massive outside edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward to putting pressure on the batter. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Great shot. At least one on offer.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Super shot that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it. Full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Jadeja coming back into the attack has done well so far. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out! What a screamer.
Gaikwad, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Gaikwad gets off the mark.
The crowd is electric right now. Oh, that's just too full. Sampson makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum. That's a solid shot. Oh, great run out.
Dubé, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. He's quick onto that in the infield. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Grievous, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. The Super Kings weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shot, should be runs here. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Missed it. That was a chance.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest. The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Overton taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A-game today. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Dhoni looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Nicely played. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Hussain coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Bishnoi coming back into the attack.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Patel, right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Big edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Milne back into the attack. Hussain ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Faulks, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings. Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Edged, what a ball.
Getting off the mark in a streaky fashion. Bowler won't mind that at all.
Archer to finish this innings. A nicely taken catch in the slips.
Henry, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Henry looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Nicked it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Everyone's gone up. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.